Hello, hello, and welcome. Just take a moment to arrive wherever you are. There's nothing you need to do right now, nothing you need to solve. This is just a place, a space to pause and to listen inward. I've been having a lot of conversations lately with people around responsibility, but not responsibility in the usual way that we talk about it. I'm talking about the difference between being responsible for someone and being responsible to someone. That distinction alone was a huge turning point in my own healing. For a very long time, I carried the belief, often silently, that I was responsible for everyone else. I was responsible for their emotions. I was responsible for their well being. I was responsible for their outcomes. Now, even when I wasn't actively doing anything, the weight of that responsibility was always there. And with that weight came shame and guilt for not doing enough, guilt for doing too much, guilt for even thinking about stepping back. Oh my gosh, it is exhausting living like that, especially when nobody can see the load that you're carrying. What changed things for me was realizing this: I am not responsible for other people's lives. I am responsible to my own integrity, my own truth, my own boundaries. Being responsible to means I can show up with honesty, compassion, and clarity without taking ownership of what isn't mine to carry. Being responsible to someone doesn't mean indifference. It means I can care without being controlling. I can support without rescuing. And I can love without abandoning myself. And here's the truth that many of us are never taught: that taking responsibility for others often looks like love, but it quietly erodes the self. Taking responsibility for the self is what allows real, sustainable care. So if you're feeling tired, resentful, or quietly overwhelmed, this might be a question that you're sitting with. Where have I been carrying responsibility for things that were never mine to hold? And what if I allowed myself to be responsible for my own well being instead? You don't have to know the answer today. Just noticing is enough. And as we close, I encourage you, place a hand on your heart if that feels right. Take a breath and just quietly remind yourself, I am allowed to release what was never mine to carry. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. This is today's Truth Drop.